Who needs hands?
Jab me or something like that, and look what I did there. See, I just kicked. We call that Jeet Kune Do, and we just come in just like this. That's going to stop him from doing. If he tries, I'll do it easy so he doesn't hurt his knee, but he's going to try to jab cross. And if I do this, you can see it's going to have a hard time actually getting in there. Okay, so and if I do that hard, it could potentially hurt the knee too. Now there's different ways of doing it. I could come direct. And I could hit just like this. See what I'm doing here? And you see, boom, boom, hit. See how that works. If you notice what I'm doing, this is the type of footwork that I'm using here. You're gonna see a lot of this type of footwork. If I could get everybody to do that, just kind of, you see what I'm doing here. I'm going like this. My front foot is replaced. They call it pendulum footwork. And then I replace back again. See, so you're gonna be going like this. See what's going on here? See? Try to get used to it with your hands up too when you do this. So when you're here, see, big dancers out of all you guys, Try to have your hands up, because if your hands are down, if you have to enter from here, it's that much more time to get to the arch that you got to go to a direct line. So if your hands are already here, it's a direct line of attack. See here, that same footwork, I come in just like this. See what I did there? See, I'll give you a front view of what I'm talking about. I come in just like that. Okay, see what happens there? That's your movement. And now he just asked me a question, which makes a lot of sense here. He asked where it hits. See where I'm hitting there? That stops him. That's why this could potentially actually break the ACL and probably every other CL in there too. So you can get the accuracy, okay? And you're just gonna come in and touch just like this, and I'll just come in and just go like this. See, we just move a little bit just to make it alive. See what I'm doing here? And then you come in, and if you notice the shape of my body is back a little bit, the reason being is when if my timing is off, we'll just hold the fist out there. If I come in with my face forward, boy, that's counterproductive, right? So what I'm doing here, if his fist is out there, and I'm just saying if the timing is off at all, I'm still there and he can't reach. And obviously if I do that hard, he's not gonna be able to get in, and I'll be able to come in and do whatever. Very subtly, just to get used to it, and come in just like that. And when you find the timing, obviously say, if I miss, I'm gonna come back. See what's going on? So you gotta come back. Now sometimes when you miss and he goes to come in, I can stop with another G-Tech. See what's going on? So that's why this pendulum is actually a good workout. We kind of work it like this. See what I'm doing here? And there's a lot of drills off of this, so you want to get used to that kind of footwork.
It's like the bottom of you is made of rubber.
Yeah. That trapping works best when the person's hands are up. And anybody who's been with me a long time knows that I completely disagree with that. Yeah, if they're gonna be like this, what up, that stupid shit, you know what I mean? Like you do that type of thing. I'm just gonna boom, and that's it. Okay, yeah, of course. Why trap? Just take them out, or finger jab in the eyes and walk away. And so yeah. However, if they're fighting like this, what I like to do, I just like to hit. See what's going on? His hands are down. If his hands are even more like this, say for example, like almost like a wrestling style, okay? I will still trap. Why? Because when I come up with this one, and I want to go into Quintal, I can just do something, and no matter, it doesn't matter what style you go into. I'm just throwing, something out at you. Go into capoeira if you want to. I don't care. Jumping, flying, spinning, back, whatever kick. Okay. And a perfect world trapping is right here. So we come in here. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. So that will get you to your goal. And I'm going to continue off of this, okay? So on the same thing here, like I said, it doesn't matter where his hands are. What I do as I'm fighting here, I come in and I just hit here and I come up and I slide this right there. This is where you can go right into your boxing, boom, boom, or grabbing, okay, whatever way you want to grab, okay, it's all right there for you. Next, I'm here, that swings in my trap. See what's going on here? I now come up, you could gum out or just cap it, okay? And slide right up there, and you can see how you could go in with, like I said, you can follow up with anything you want to follow up with. Up here, and I go, one, right here. See, that's all it is. When he comes up, same thing. He uses the gum out, straight blast, tie round kick. See? Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
You do it to me, look what happens to my hand, and I'm, you know, see, talk about tactical. That's a real good technique. All you're doing is a lead shin kick, so when I hit right here, all I'm doing is I'm coming like that. It is powerful. There's a 125-pound bag, and I can still move it around. Okay, so you can take a knee that probably weighs basically maybe a few pounds, but the pressure behind it, you can break it. The leverage advantage by hitting lower is just as good. Because I'll tell you what, say he defends my pox out. Okay, we'll do it again here. He defends my pox out here. Look at this. Boop. See how that works? So you don't have to sit there and go like this and come up and get all that stuff. All you have to do is, as soon as I come in here, boom, boom. See, and I got him. See, so it works. Very, very instant range here, right? Even if he defends it. It's the same footwork. I still did the foot replacement. Why? Because I get more power off of it. Yes, I can sit here in trapping range here and hit like this, but if I come in, I get a lot more power. Knock him off his balance. Either way, you hit his knee, it'll buckle it, hands will probably drop, finger jabs, palms, elbows, grabbing his face and biting it off, whatever you want to do is going to be right there for you. All I'm doing is I'm coming in and hitting just like this. He comes right in here and boom and hit. Now the thing is, like I said, it just knocks him off his balance a little bit. See how you move around? I mean, you can see how you come in here just like this, right? Now, if I want, I come in here and then whoop, go like this if I want to. See what's going on? I could actually use it to throw another kick, but look what I did when I did that. I came in here, I went back, and then I came up here. See? So that can be done also. That's a little bit different strategy, okay? But you gotta feel the opportunity to do something like that, okay? But that first kick should at least do something to give you that opportunity. Here's when I come in here, I go here, boom, that's your hit. See what's going on, how that works? See? So all I'm doing, I got the same thing. I can even fake. I can fake, make him react like he's got to defend, right? So I fake, I come in here, boom, hit, and then boom, and then whatever I want to do. See? I could go. That's, you want to move around a bit. You don't want to be like robotic. So he'll enter first and okay, you get the point? What do you think? What you do is you come in and you ram it into the hip, but I grab the ankle. Now, watch what I do with my rear foot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in like this and just get to this position for now, okay? And we're going to stop right here, and I'll show you all the leg lock series, okay, from this one, okay?
You guys are in for a treat.
Down. You're not going to be able to get him down by going straight into it. You're pushing into that leg. See? You got to grab as low as possible here. The hip is a leverage point. I can put my finger here and literally go like that. I won't put that on film because I'll have somebody saying, oh, you can't use your fingers. If anybody saw the video. All you're going to do is you're going to come in, ram it in here, and then I'm going to take it this way. See what I'm doing here. Toss, hook, squat. Make sure the foot is over the shoulder. And then we'll take it from there. Don't take it any further. I'll show you what's going on. Okay? Okay, you do it. See what's going on?
He put his weight right on you.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's like the next part.
Yeah.
Okay.
One path, you know, there's a lot of alternative moves. Anything here could fail. So, you know, it doesn't matter the style you go to as long as it works, right? You know, all else fails, just grab them and freaking start biting off pieces, man. It never fails. Step is the most important part, okay? How do you enter where you could, because you don't want to be bending over for a leg or anything like that. You got the knee and look at the head right here. He could choke me right out here, say, yeah, see? So, he goes right to the catch stroke. So, you don't want to bend over. You want to kind of squat down, right? It's almost like a Kuntal position, actually. So what I'm doing here is I enter like this. See what I'm doing here? And look, see? Now when I add this in, this movement, he's not going to be able to grab my neck. See, when I come in here and I'm like this, look, see how that keeps him from grabbing my neck already? See, because the hip is a leverage point in all styles, one way or another, okay? So when I come in here and I grab like this, see where I am, and I prevented everything, literally. And then come down here. Now you can sit and just go like this.
You want to fall on this side, right?
Either side.
Either side?
Yes.
Oh, I was telling them to fall on this side because you want to trap this leg.
You can do either side, actually.
Yeah.
To me, what I do is I just fall backwards, and whatever side I end up
Okay. Whichever leg is tighter, right? Yeah. Whichever direction.
Well, it's determined by all movements should be determined by your opponent's movements, and that's where the sensitivity comes in. See, so what I say is either side will work. You know. So now do it just a sitting, and then I'll get you on the details of the leg lock itself. Okay, go ahead. You never want to do this, because watch how he can tap me out, okay? Oh, wrong foot, but grab the other foot. Yeah, okay, good. He actually is putting a leg lock on me by grabbing the foot that's over. So you never, it's taught this way sometimes it's taught this way. And all he has to do is grab that foot, and he can tap me out before I get to him. So I don't like that method. I like to hug the ankle and hug the knee area, and what you do is you just go like that. Okay, see what's going on? All right, it's just a slight movement. All I'm doing here and here, I hug. See? That's all it is. Okay, now, what happens is, I didn't get it over my shoulder. I'm too high, right? So I take this, and I put it here. It tapped them out already. See what's going on? You just drop your elbow. You break the leg. Okay? He bends the knee, okay? I can grab, actually I would rather grab here, and look. Figure 4 toe lock. When I go this way and I take him down, if I fall this side, I can do the same exact thing. The heels are in the center of the foot. I got the same thing, all the same moves, okay? But I can also go like this, and sometimes I like to do a double jeopardy. And I got both. See what's going on? Put your hug. See what's going on? Got the same thing here, and I got a key lock there. See? So you got a little bit of a double jeopardy there. I do the same thing that we did here, and I just kind of, that's after a few shots, okay? I give him here. Show the first one, or I'll go over both.
Whichever.
Yeah, okay. So I'm here, by squeezing my knees together, I'm already in position. Notice I didn't reach my hand down to try to help myself down. I just fell. Even if it's cement, you're not made of porcelain. See? You just go like that. 1,
Other shoulder, under the arm.
2, and you hug, and you go 3. You could do it this way also, and figure 4. Sometimes he could turn his foot though, and if he does, look, and I got this. Or here. See, so it doesn't matter, even if he does turn his foot. Notice when I do the figure 4 toe lock, which be careful with, by the way, I put my palm right over the little toe, right in the middle of my palm. I grab my wrist, and I like to use my head. I bow to my opponent. I bow away from him, but same difference. See, and that'll do it. If by chance he were to turn, I could do the same thing. I cross it over, and look, I got this lock. Now see how he pulls on my hand here, and look. Okay, so he's gonna do it here. He's coming in, slams it right away, steps, okay? Feet are in the middle of the butt. 1, see what's going on. 2, shove it under your arm. Yup. 3, see? And if that fits, oh, yeah, see? And he goes for the heel hook, but I pull on the hand, okay, and I'm trying to get that off. I'm going like that. He goes for bicep pull, and I hate his bicep pull. Oh, he's going for key lock, okay. You do that too. He did bicep pull, key lock, okay, that's good too. Watch this, I'll show you some in your leg here. I've seen people teach leg locks like this, okay? And all he has to do is put his hip up, put your forward. Ah! See? That's crazy. See, I know.
Ankle under your knee, you're all right, but if you're ankle over ankle.
Yeah, you're crushing your tibial nerve. You're not really, if you figure four is very common.
You gotta
pretty
be
much
careful
all
with
the
this too, though. Because then you're giving up your leg also by doing this. So you gotta make sure you're kind of keeping.
You gotta hide it.
Yeah. Also have like a leg lock work.
Yeah, you don't want to like leave everything hanging around while you're working one of his. You have to be aware of what he can do to you too. You know, that's where the experience of grappling comes in. When I do this type of thing here, what happens when I take him down, I grab here and I fall back in the sandwich knee. Notice it caps him out right away. See what I'm doing there, okay? Now, I'm going to show it from this angle because you're going to be able to do it for the counter for the knee bar too, okay? So, on this particular one, if this lock does not work for whatever reason, he could counter this by, remember how to counter it? There, look what he did. It's hard to counter. I'm so used to leg locking I might have the strength to do it, but see, on this you have to sandwich your knees, because remember, you don't want to be making hamburger out of your hot dog, okay? So, you want to keep that. This would be not a good knee bar, okay? I mean, leg lock. Okay, so on this, sometimes I grab here and I hook, and on with the heel hook, the mistake that everybody makes, and watch how easy he could counter. He could just spin with it. Like they go like this, and then they spin right out. That's the mistake everybody makes. Okay, so I'll come back in. You see that a lot in grappling tournaments and professional fighting. Okay, to get this knee bar, when you lift, you put your hip forward. That's all that is. It's not a spin. It looks like it would be a spin, right? But it's not. You lift, and I got him already, see? And I put my hip forward, and that's it. See what's going on? Recounter, I put this under, I grab, I even sit up for this, and then I sit back down. Look at that. As soon as you take him down, you hook. Now, what I do, I go like this. See what I'm doing here? I go, and I sit on my heels. See? And leg forward. See what's happening? It's 2. 3.
On that bicep, what joint is it hurt? I'm not familiar with the lock. What joint?
He's in the
Hurts the
calf.
tibial nerve.
Center of the calf.
Crushes it.
Question.
There's some locks that are muscle crushes.
Yeah.
Most people feel it on the tibial nerve. That's a very vulnerable nerve, you know. Good for cutting. But watch this. I'm going to show you something. Put your leg over here again. That calf crush works so damn well. I call it calf crush because I could be right here. And, that's hard to tap a person out right there. Because standard leg lock, it's hard to get somebody like that. See how I'm putting a lot into it, but this is so strong. It goes right into it. See? So.
All right, so you guys get to see it. We're gonna take your time and make sure. It's like.
That's what we were doing.
Good for maybe, you know, somebody his age, and, you know, you stalk each other and beat the crap out of each other, but as you get older, you want to use that footwork and not get hit, because I don't know about you guys, but I like hitting without getting hit. So